Hey, this is Sean S. Porter with another ADVENTUBE entry. This one is, what's the difference between centralized and decentralized apps, and what's my pitch for Steem? Well, basically I tell people, hey look, decentralized apps are built on something called the blockchain, which allows for, you don't have to have centralized servers, and it makes it so the apps are ran more like democracy, sort of, instead of like a company hierarchy, which eventually leads to you not having overreach by the company via like Facebook or YouTube. You're not adhering to vague terms and conditions, that sort of thing. I mean, it goes beyond that, right?
So the way I would do it is definitely say decentralized is you take ownership. You have ownership of your own data, you have control of what you want to put on, and hopefully with data protection within your country, you get to keep your own data, but you never know. Even putting on the blockchain, the government might seize it or something, but that is the pitch that I would give, that you will put down what you want to put down, and you take ownership of that, and you can monetize your content, whatever you do or whatever you write, or eventually it'll be anything. Like you could tokenize something, now this is going towards cryptocurrencies, but you could tokenize something and then see value in it, and that's kind of the big pitch for decentralization over centralized. Essentially, that's my answer. Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Day 20. How would you describe the benefits of decentralized over centralized to the average person in the street? What's your elevator pitch for the Steem blockchain? So I'll make this quick. With all the data leaks, all the things that have come out about Facebook, sites getting hacked, it's an ever-growing issue. Most people probably don't really care about it too much. I think the biggest parts that I'm starting to refocus on with the Steem blockchain is the fact that it's immutable. So that means we write something on it and then nobody can take it off. Obviously people can do like a cease and desist and not have the links to that, but it will be always in the blockchain.
If I have to pitch about Steem blockchain and decentralization, then the first thing which I will going to convey and going to give an picture of Steem blockchain is, in centralized system, banking system is controlling our money or value. But on Steem blockchain, we are controllers of our funds and value. Decentralization is giving financial control and financial freedom. In decentralization, every individual can become particular organization. He or she can free from slavery. If you observe, in my opinion, the corporate life is nothing but in slavery. People don't have time for eating. People don't have time for friends and family. People don't have time for sleep. People don't have time for effective rest. Just they are running behind particular deadline, and we have to achieve that deadline to give that to give something to next person or organization or to particular project.
Many of the dApps use like cryptographic tokens or cryptography to incentivize validating transactions and doing other services on the blockchain. And on Steem, one of those services essentially is contributing to the blog or a vlog, that sort of thing, and that's Steem blockchain. And then on that dApp, on that blockchain, you can use different decentralized apps, like a decentralized version of YouTube and a decentralized version of SoundCloud. And so that's basically my pitch. You don't want to go too technical. You kind of just give them a broad idea how it's sort of like if, you went to Facebook while everyone was still on MySpace and no one knew about my Facebook yet. No one thought it would work. Yeah, that's my elevator pitch.
I think we talk about it to the average person in the street. We have to make it look the same and act the same and work the same as what they already have, and then build our features on top of that. So everything that they already get, try and deliver on those things, and then deliver more on top of that, that it is a viable option to change to. Also, I think a majority of people with centralized platforms, they go to one website. So a lot of people might think that the internet is Facebook because it might be the only site they go to. Whereas Steem has obviously multiple ways into the blockchain, so we need to show that off.
Most importantly, blockchain system, and particularly Steem blockchain, is coming up like an opportunity creator. And particularly when SMTs will going to launch, then in my opinion, the Steem economy will going to become tokenized world, or we can call it as factory of tokens, where every individual or communities can come up with their own tokens and can create value. So if I want to say about Steem blockchain, then I will going to say that it's an opportunity which will going to give financial freedom and financial control.
So we need to show that off. We need to show off that there's not just one entry point into the website. You know, when Facebook goes down, that's it. There's no other way to get to Facebook. But when a site goes down, a web front end goes down on Steem, there's lots of other front ends potentially to log into it.
Especially if anyone's had problems with censorship through a centralized app, then that's really where you want to start. Is, hey, look, this is a little more Wild West over here, for lack of a better term.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Spread love and spread kindness. Stay blessed.
Drifting